All right, so we're coming back with another crowd-funded game. This is on Gamefound. This is a Lucky Duck game, so I know exactly what this is. This is going to be the new, I believe it's a standalone, but it's also an expansion of Destinies Witchwood. So let's jump in and see what we got. So we got Destinies, all that glitters. I love that it's glitters. All that glitters. Okay. We'll see what that is. We have the adversity module expansion. We have the character traits module. So there we go. And Destinies is one that we were kind of late to the show about getting. And when we finally got into it, was super excited about it. Played through it all really quickly. So when this expansion was announced and was on Gamefound, we just had to jump in. So I'm going to move this box real quick. And we're going to have Destinies here. So let's go ahead and start with the main box and pop this open really fast. I didn't go, they had like this big giant box where you can keep all the Destinies stuff together. I did not go with that. It looked super awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was really thought it was fancy, but just went with this with all these little added goodies. So let's go ahead and see what we got. All right, so we got it here. Let's take the lid off. So here we have. It is an expansion. It's not standalone. Expansion. Here we have. I'm pretty pumped up. The rule book, minis, the different Destinies, cards. So if you're familiar with Destiny's, pretty straightforward, little tiny rule book with the expansion. This is going to add, let's see here. I don't know. Counters might be different. I don't think that is, but maybe I'm wrong. The maze, point of interest option with the maze. I know there were, that's exciting. Let's go ahead and take this plastic cover off. Very similar to all the other Destiny stuff. You do have the tiny little minis. So these ridiculously small minis for the game. But let's go ahead and look at the ones that we know we want to look at. So here we have, looks like the girl from The Ring. No, just kidding. She's got like pointy ears there. Let's take a look at this person here. Yeah. Let's take a look at this one. Nice. I always like the details that are in the minis, even if they're kind of, relatively small. I feel like, the fact that you come up with so many little tiny minis, different poses, nice. Here, I believe this is a phoenix. Looks kind of like a phoenix, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Not big on my birds. And then here you have your mega boss, usually towards the end of the game, I believe. That just looks cool. Look at the hands. This would be sweet painted. Oh, if I could just be confident in my painting skills. So let's see. What is the best way to put this back in? There we go. Okay. You have your different tiles here. You have different character cards. Obviously, I won't go too much into those because I don't want to be like spoiler-like. But we can at least look at some of the different characters you'll get to play. The Fair, the Fearless, the Forlorn, the Companion, the Traveler, the Fighter, the Noon Wraith, the Revenant, the Drowner, the Vestal. Is that Vestal? It looks like a V. The Matriarch, and the Hag. All right, so there are your different characters you're going to be playing and picking their destinies. It looks like there's even more here. So I'll just pop these open real quick, see what we got in here. Let's see if I can find the start. There it is. Okay, got the cards here. So you have more characters with the Bride, the Brave, and the Broken. The Wanderer, the Warrior, the Noon Maiden, The vampire. All right. Cool stuff here. The maiden, the mother, the crone, and then you have the different items you're going to see. So these are all 301. So you can probably easily store these. I think it stops right at 300 with the other ones. Oh, look at that. You can get a rooster. You can get a toad. Different cauldrons and stuff. Ooh. I always like looking at the different items. Pretty cool. Binding chain, an iron tooth, evil eye. It's pretty sweet. Cool stuff there. Fireflies. All right. I do want to look at, if you don't want to see it, you don't have to, but I kind of do want to see the artwork on the tiles because I always enjoy looking at the tiles. So let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick. So you have, because typically, you bring them out and they're all the fog. We're going to spoiler it here a little bit, but that's okay. So you're going to see some different things coming up. I love the artwork on these and just being able to see all the different fine little details that you're going to see, like the little mines, the little people, just different things that you're going to find and explore. It looks super cool. Like me looking at these, I'm not going to remember what's on these tiles when I'm putting them face down right now, just because I take 3 minutes to look at them. But I love the detail in the artwork, and I love how they all go together and create these fancy little maps, and gives you that exploration feeling. So, ooh, I like that. You got like that. What are those, like spider eyes? Looks like spider eyes. It's pretty sweet. Tree with fruit. Looks like there's a body or something over there. That's pretty cool. Very dark and ominous feel here of being in the Witchwood, obviously. So I think that's the idea. Yeah. Pretty excited to play this one with Samantha. I know this is one that we enjoyed playing through the first time, so we're excited to explore this new content and see what else we can get ourselves into. So there is what you're going to find in the game. There's nothing underneath it, just FYI. Not that I thought there was. But anyway, so there's that. Put that there. Go ahead and put this back. And that's going to be the main stuff you're going to see from Destinies Witchwood. Let's go ahead and take a look at the smaller boxes. Okay, so now we have these smaller 3 boxes, which in all honesty, I'm pretty excited about a couple, or at least one of them. But let's go ahead and start with this one here, and I'll talk a little bit about it. So we have Destinies all in all that glitter. So we'll read this here in the back that says, the mines have always been in the town's pride as well as its lifeline. But recently the miners refused to venture within. They say something walks the tunnels carrying a ghostly lantern, promising riches in exchange for strange favors. Whoops, sorry. Some say it's the treasurer, a protector spirit of the mines, and may fear something more sinister has taken its guise to prey on human greed. So, looks like another scenario here that you're going to get to play with. You have your people that you're going to be able to play with this one. So we have the accountant, we have the son, the acolyte, the mayor, the miner, the mystic. All right, so I don't know if you get to play all of those. You're going to have your nice little tiles here as well. So I just want to look at them and see what they look like. All right, it just adds a few extra tiles that you're going to be using in the game. You have those, and then let's take a look at the mini that comes with it. So you have the ghostly character with the lantern coming out of a mine. But yeah, hopefully that's easy to see. Let me see if I can bring it actually the light in a little bit better. Yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. All right, so that is the all that glitters. Next, let's do the adversity module. So if you ever thought, oh, Destinies isn't very hard, it's too easy, right? It's very forgiving. If you ever felt like your challenges weren't hard enough, this is going to change that up for you. So it adds a couple more dice, and then you're going to have a little punch board here for some extra tokens. But then you're going to have this extra deck here that is going to make things more difficult for you. So if you wanted a more difficult journey, there you go. So that's going to be the adversity module, and it comes with a little rule sheet here, kind of explain how it all works. But the big thing that I'm actually really excited about are the character traits. This is the thing, other than the actual additional content with the Witchwood, this was what I was really excited about to hopefully make the base game and previous expansions more replayable, right? So this here, and I'll read the back of it for you real quick. So this here says the character trait module. It offers a set of special skills you can use to customize your characters in any Destiny scenario. Variable player powers will make your games more asymmetrical, with each player gaining access to extra powers during or changing how their character plays, which is always great, you know? So I want to be able to go back and add this in because it might change up some of the ways that I play characters if I still perhaps remember their stories. It has your little rule book here, but I'd be very curious about some of these talents. So I want to kind of look at these and see what kind of stuff we might have here. So you have reliable strength. You gain 1 success anytime you get at least 2 in a strength test. So there you go. In every strength test, you may re-roll 1 and 2 on your dice, on your white dice there. Okay, you have perfect balance where you gain a success every time. So same thing, but different colors, right? Level-headed, combat training. Let's see here. The way of stealth. So you gain a success there whenever you spend an experience to move up your green and blue. I can't remember all the actual names for those. But then also you can re-roll once. And you're going to see this kind of stuff. So let's see here. Mind over matter. This looks interesting. So in a green or a red test, you may, I think that's agility and strength, if I remember right. You may test and spend 1 success to use your intelligence instead. Also, restore at the start of your turn, you may exhaust 3 of the purple dice to gain a success. All right, nice. Okay, so you're going to see all of these. Effortless strength. Let's go down here. Gain a success anytime you roll a 2 in a strength test. That's nice. So yeah, it's going to give you some replayability, I think, here. You have different expertise and focus because there's talents and there's focus. So you might get one of each. There's also fortune cards. So let's see what some of these fortune cards do. So I'm going to skip over these. Let's see here. We have measured effort. In any test, after seeing your roll total, you may choose to roll all of your available dice and add them to your roll. Okay, so after you choose and you roll, you may choose to use ones that you didn't already pick to roll. You can spend at least 2 gold in a single turn. If you, anytime you do, you get experience, as it says, not if. Carry up to 7 items. If you're carrying more than 4 items, do not refresh any at the start of your turn. Oh, okay. Nice, strong back. If you're carrying 3 or fewer, you may have +1 move range, and each time you explore, you refresh 1 dice. So just a number of things you're going to be able to do that is going to add to the hopefully replayability of previous scenarios as well. But that's going to do it for the unboxing of Destinies Witchwood. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.